What up, guys? Your boy Quake, and let's talk about the Grammys that just happened. I want to go over the winners, and I want to go over artists that got snubbed over the years. So let's talk about it. But before we get into that, be sure to check out my new podcast, the Diverse Mentality Podcast, where me and my co-host discuss various topics in hip-hop, have heated debates, and much more. We're available on every streaming platform. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're going to be discussing these Grammy lists and the winners on the newer episode that comes out this Wednesday, so go ahead and check it out. So let's go over the lists. I'm mainly going to be talking about hip-hop categories or categories that hip-hop artists are in. So the first list is, before we continue today's video, I want to give a big shout out to Raid for sponsoring today's video. Everyone knows Raid Shadow Legends by now, but did you know it's Raid's second anniversary? That's right, it's been 2 years since Raid burst onto the scene and completely took over mobile gaming. And since then, Raid's only gotten bigger and only gotten better. And for the 2-year anniversary, the schedule is absolutely packed with amazing events. They've got 6 straight weeks of anniversary events and tournaments running from March 1st all the way through the middle of April. All of them with insane prizes to win. They're even launching their first ever clan versus clan tournament to give players a chance to compete directly against another clan to see who comes out on top. And if that's not enough, they're also releasing the first champion and the badass looking Shadowkin faction, which I can't wait to see, and I'm definitely going to try and get my hands on them. Raid's huge already, and their whole anniversary event makes it an awesome time to join the Raid community. So don't wait around. If you want to get a huge head start in Raid, all you have to do is hit the link in the description or scan the QR code you're seeing right now, and you'll get your free epic champion, Joe Tun, 100,000 silver, 50 gems, and 3 ancient shards, so you can summon awesome champions as soon as you get in the game. And this is the cool champion you're going to get for free. You'll find your extra rewards here in your inbox for the next 30 days only, and it's that easy. Just click the link in the description, and I'll see you in the game. Thank you guys for watching, and let's continue the video. Best New Artist. These are the nominees, and the person that won is actually a hip-hop artist, and it's a female hip-hop artist, which hasn't been done since 1999 with Lauryn Hill. So Megan Thee Stallion is the one who won Best New Artist, so shout out to her. That's definitely a good look. Then Record of the Year. Beyonce was nominated. The Baby with Roddy Ricch with Rockstar was nominated. Doja Cat, Post Malone, and Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce with Savage. But Billie Eilish won with Everything I Wanted. Then Album of the Year. Jhené Aiko was nominated. Post Malone was nominated, but Taylor Swift ended up winning with Folklore. Then Song of the Year. There's a lot of people that were nominated on this as well. Post Malone, you had Her, you had all kinds of artists. Her ended up winning with I Can't Breathe. Then Kanye West surprisingly won a Grammy even after he took a piss on a Grammy earlier in like 2020. He won in the category for Best Contemporary Christian Music Album for his album Jesus is King. So that's crazy to see because he was disrespecting the Grammys earlier last year. Then Best Music Video, Brown Skin Girl, Beyonce won that. Drake and Future were nominated for Life is Good. Anderson .Paak was nominated for Lockdown, but Beyonce ended up taking that award. I'm going to skip through a few categories and talk about rap performance, the best rap performance category. Big Sean with Nipsey Hussle, Deep Reverence is nominated. Bop with The Baby is nominated. Jack Harlow, What's Poppin' is nominated. Lil Baby, The Bigger Picture is nominated. Savage, Megan Thee Stallion with Beyonce is nominated, and Dior with Pop Smoke is nominated. Well, who ended up winning was Megan Thee Stallion with Beyonce, Savage, and I'm going to voice my opinion on what I think about this on the podcast. Personally, I don't think she should have won, but that's the Rock Nation Jay-Z Beyonce connection. Then you have Best Melodic Rap Performance. Nominations were The Baby with Roddy Ricch, Rockstar, Laugh Now, Cry Later with Drake and Lil Durk, The Box with Roddy Ricch, Highest in the Room with Travis Scott, and then Anderson .Paak with Lockdown. Anderson .Paak was the one who won it. Congratulations to him. Then you have the Best Rap Song category. The Bigger Picture with Lil Baby, The Box, Roddy Ricch, Laugh Now, Cry Later, Drake and Durk, Rockstar, The Baby, Roddy Ricch, and then Megan Thee Stallion, Beyonce, Savage. Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce win with Savage. Now, this is the category I really wanted to talk about because this is insane. Best rap album. There's the nominees: Black Habits, D Smoke, Alfredo with Freddie Gibbs, Alchemist, A Written Testimony with Jay Electronica, The Allegory with Royce da 5'9", and then Nas, King's Disease. And Nas ends up winning it. And this is the crazy fact, is that Nas has never won a Grammy at all. In his whole entire career, this is his first Grammy ever, which is just disrespectful. And this is why I don't care for the Grammys. I never pay attention to them. I really don't care who wins a Grammy and who doesn't, because that just shows how pointless the Grammys are. And staying on this topic, I want to mention artists that have never won a Grammy ever in their life. You would think they would have won at one point in their career, but this is a list of artists that have never won. Number 1 is Snoop Dogg. That's crazy to say because his debut album, Doggy Style, at that time in 1993, was literally the best-selling album in the first week ever for a debut. Any album. It sold I think 800,000 copies, and then 50 Cent in 2003 ended up doing 874,000, which broke that record. But at that point, Snoop Dogg was the biggest thing ever and didn't win a single Grammy at his peak and never won one ever in his career. Nas just recently won one, but yeah, throughout his whole career, he never won one. Tupac has never won a Grammy. Biggie has never won a Grammy. Nicki Minaj has never won a Grammy, which is crazy because she's done a lot of things for female rap in today's time. DMX, who's literally delivered some of the greatest albums and some of the greatest tracks ever, and at his peak was selling double platinum back to back to back to back like it was nothing. Never won a Grammy. Busta Rhymes never won a Grammy. J. Cole, we're talking about one of the in the top 3 at least in today's decade of artists. He's in the top 3 and has never won a Grammy. Never, for not a single album, not a single single, which is insane. Then you got Ice Cube, never won a Grammy, and Ice Cube's done so much insane stuff, historical things with NWA, having his own album. You would think It Was a Good Day would be a track that would have won, because that's a track that everybody can relate to, whether it's white people, black people, everybody. So you think the Grammys would have gravitated towards that and given him a Grammy. Never won one. A Tribe Called Quest has never won Grammys. 50 Cent barely got a Grammy. 50 got one with Eminem's Crack a Bottle, but that's it. It took till 2009 and him to be featured on an Eminem track for him to win a Grammy after he dropped Get Rich or Die Trying to Diamond, the best-selling debut hip-hop album of all time. Does it again with The Massacre, helps the game with a bunch of hits. It breaks records on billboards, all kinds of stuff. Never won a Grammy, and there's plenty more other artists that have never won Grammys. But yeah, I just wanted to go on a bit rant and just point out, how flawed the Grammys is. It's not about, who wins in that current moment, because I know some people are going to always be upset and be like, yo, this person should have won, this person should have won. But an artist like Snoop Dogg, for example, who's had a 30-plus year career, at least at one point in his career, he should have won a Grammy. Whether it's in the beginning, whether it's with Dr. Dre and The Chronic and being featured on some of the biggest tracks ever, there has to be a point where he should have won a Grammy. Whether it's later in his career when he released Sensual Seduction, that was a huge track. There's a lot of moments for a lot of artists. You would think after a 30-year career, at least one time, Snoop would have won a Grammy, or even Nas. Nas just now winning one is just a slap in the face. And that's why I don't really pay attention to the Grammys. I talk about this consistently. I didn't watch the Grammys tonight. I'm just going over this list for you guys because I want to know what you guys think in the comments below. Leave a comment below what you guys think about the Grammys. What do you guys think about tonight's winners? Who do you think should have won instead on a lot of these categories? And what is an artist that you feel has been snubbed during the Grammys? I've seen Kendrick Lamar, the famous Macklemore incident, 50 Cent. I've seen Kanye West moments where people feel like he was snubbed. I've seen a bunch of moments where people are like, yo, this artist was snubbed 100%. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys on the next one. That's it for today's video. If you guys want to support this channel further, you can do so at patreon.com/diverse mentality. For just $1 a month or more, you can help support this channel further. A link is in the description below. Like, comment, share, and definitely subscribe. I do videos like this daily on hip-hop news and much more, so definitely subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at QuakeGW. Like us on Facebook, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.